Ferrari and Lamborghini have a history dating back to the very origins of the Lamborghini brand, created to give Ferrari a run for its money. These two Italian giants have been duking it out for decades. Well, guess what? Both brands are now zooming into the future with their plug-in hybrid hypercars, like the new Ferrari SF90 and the Lamborghini Revuelto. That's right, we're talking electric power combined with those incredible engines we all love. So the big question, how does the new Ferrari SF90 stack up against the Lamborghini Revuelto? It's not just a numbers game, guys. Sure, the SF90's got a V8 and 3 electric motors pumping out an insane 986 horsepower, but don't count on the Revuelto. This beauty's got a naturally aspirated V12, delivering a solid 900 horsepower. This is so much more than a race or a spec sheet battle. We're talking about history, innovation, and that intangible wow factor that makes us all crazy about cars. Like, can the Ferrari's cutting-edge hybrid tech beat the raw power of the Lamborghini? There's only one way to find out, and that's what we're going to share with you in this video. We're going to dive into all the details, speed, style, and yeah, that emotional rush you get when you hit the gas pedal. This is the ultimate showdown, and trust us, you don't want to miss it. Alright, so let's first compare the hybrid ecosystem technology. Now, both of these beasts could practically start their own hypercar hall of fame. They're that good. They both rock 3 electric motors, one in the back, right above the gearbox, and 2 in the front that power the wheels. This is Lamborghini's first time throwing an 8-speed double-clutch transmission into a V12 car, while the SF90, well, it's been there, done that. And let's not forget all the torque vectoring to help you nail those tricky corners, tons of traction control settings, and power distribution to all 4 wheels, and no reverse gear. Yeah, both of these cars use their electric motors to back up. How cool's that? The interiors. And when you step inside, it's like stepping into 2 different worlds. Lamborghini's gone for a more classic vibe, with a 12.3-inch digital screen and even a passenger-side infotainment system that's 9.1 inches. The Ferrari, it's more mission control. Touch controls right on the steering wheel, a heads-up display, and this wild 16-inch center console that feels like something out of a sci-fi movie. While Lamborghini's keeping things tactile and a bit old school with physical controls, Ferrari's going all in on the digital experience. It's like comparing a high-tech gaming rig to a vintage arcade machine. Both are awesome, but they're awesome in totally different ways. So the question is, do you want to feel like you're in a space shuttle, or do you want to feel every button and switch under your fingers? The choice is yours. The engines. Time for some number crunching. First up, the Lamborghini Revuelto. This bad boy's got a massive 6.5-liter V12 engine that revs up to a screaming 9,500 RPM. Makes the Ferrari's claim of having the most powerful V8 ever seem a bit, well, less powerful. Sure, the SF90's 4.0-liter turbocharged V8 tops at 8,000 RPM, but don't be fooled, it keeps up just fine with the Lambo, despite having 15 horsepower less. In fact, they both do 0 to 62 miles per hour in a blistering 2.5 seconds. Speed and translation. Top speed though, that's where the Lambo takes the cake, zooming past 217 miles per hour, which is over 6 miles per hour faster than the Ferrari's 211. The downside? The Revuelto's kind of a heavyweight, tipping the scales at around 3,906 pounds. That's over 441 pounds heavier than the SF90. And speaking of batteries, the Lamborghini's got a smaller one, just a 3.8 kilowatt-hour capacity versus the Ferrari 7.9 kilowatt-hour. Translation? You're getting a not-so-impressive 6-mile all-electric range with the Lamborghini, compared to the Ferrari's still rather laughable 15 miles. But hey, these are baby steps, right? Both cars are doing their part to pave the way for future high-performance hybrids. So here's the deal. The Lamborghini's kinda got one foot in the past with its traditional gas-guzzling ways, and one foot in the future. The Ferrari, it's living in 3023 with its smaller engine and high-tech features. But let's not forget, this is the first time both brands have dived into making a PHEV hypercar, and they've already set some crazy high bars. So whatever they've got cooking for the future's bound to be absolutely wild. Can't wait to see what's next. And there you have it, guys. The long-standing rivalry between Ferrari and Lamborghini's entered an electrifying new chapter with their respective plug-in hybrid hypercars, the Ferrari SF90 and the Lamborghini Revuelto. We've covered every minute detail, compared their hybrid ecosystems, taking you inside their ultra-luxe cockpits, and even did a bit of number crunching to see how they stack up engine-wise. Both brands have set the bar incredibly high for what we can expect from hybrid hypercars, and this is just the beginning. The tech will improve, the ranges will expand, and the speeds, well, they might just become downright otherworldly. So as we wrap up, keep your eyes on the road ahead, because the rivalry between Ferrari and Lamborghini is far from over. In fact, it's speeding into an exciting sustainable future. And you could bet we'll be here to cover every twist and turn. Thanks for joining us in this ultimate showdown. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic content. Until next time, drive safe.